Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So today I'm doing a wrap up of everything that I got completed from the 1st of August to the 31st of August for Smashing the Specials 2021. It was great fun, I really enjoyed doing it, really motivated me to get a lot of my kits out and complete a lot that I've had a while. Some are a bit newer, but yeah, so it was brilliant. So thank you to Mindy and Brandy. That's Mindy's Diamond Moments and Mysteria Diamonds for organising it. I do believe they're doing another one in February, so yay! I'll be saving up all my specials for that one as well. And it's been brilliant seeing everybody's completions and taking part in the lives and things. It's been great fun. So thank you ever so much to the ladies that organised it. And thank you to you for watching. So we'll have a quick look. I did manage to complete nearly all of the ones that I said I was going to do on my video, my start video. But I did do a few extras as well. So I think I managed to do 32 projects. That's, well, I'll show you as we go through as to what I counted as one and what I didn't. The only ones I didn't do were my little Be Happy sign. I decided because that was just normal resin drills that I wouldn't do that as a special. But when I complete him, because he is cute, bits of plastic wafting about here, I will show you him when I've completed him. And then the other thing I didn't do was the little ornaments, which are the Craft Buddy little acrylic ornaments, the double-sided ornaments. I've still got these yet to do. Look, there's an owl. I definitely had an owl theme running through this. But yeah, so again, when I've done those, I will go through those with you as well. But let's have a look at what we have done. Okay, so what shall we start with? I know you can see these on top. Okay, let's just start at the top and work our way down. So this is the little dog vest that I got. Now, I did try to get Millie somewhere near it. Millie's our little Scottish Terrier, Scotty dog. If you've not seen my channel before, hence Scotty Dog Crafts, that's where the name comes from. And it just went nowhere near. This is actually the extra large size. So I would say small, say Yorkshire Terrier, Chihuahua, something like that. I'm not quite sure what the small size would fit. That would be probably a very tiny puppy. But yeah, it was just cute and quick to do. It's one of those where the head goes through there. So that's your head there. And then the little legs go through and it just goes underneath. So this one will be going to Australia, to my niece, who does actually have a pug. I'm not sure that it will fit her pug, because she's quite an old lady now with Minnie the pug. But my great niece has lots of soft toys, so quite possibly it will fit on one of her little soft toy dogs. She's only 3, bless her, so I'm sure she'll enjoy dressing her dogs with this. The only thing I didn't like about this is the fact that it has an awful lot, look, you can see, it has an awful lot of sticky. There's no sticky around there. It was just where, but then I think they must have decided at one point they were going to diamond paint the flowers, and then they changed their minds. So those flowers are really, really sticky. So I am going to have to seal this. I will anyway, because it's going for possibly a little girl to play with. But yeah, so I'm having to keep the plastic on top of that, so that it just doesn't get covered in fluff and bits and all sorts. But it's a really cute design. I think I've got a picture of that as well. It's quite a popular little design, that one. Quite a few sites do that, but I just thought on a little dog coat, a little dog with a little dog coat with a dog on it, I just, oh, brilliant, wonderful. So that's that one. And then this is my hanging, oops, I've got it all stuck there. This is my hanging plaque. So I've put it into the container. I've put it into the frame. It's got an acrylic sheet, a very thin acrylic sheet on the front. I've not taken the plastic off the tassel yet. I'm just keeping that in one piece. I don't know about you, but I find that tassels, once they're unleashed, then they do tend to spread out everywhere and start looking tatty really, really quickly. So until I've decided where I'm going to put this one, then I'm not going to take the plastic off the tassel. Again, it may be gifted, I don't know. But yeah, and then it's got the macrame cord on it, which is quite a nice long cord, so it will hang quite high up, I do believe, which will be quite nice. There wasn't any instructions with it, but it was pretty easy to work out how to put it together. But if you've got any questions, just pop them in the comments down below. Lots and lots of specials. I really enjoyed doing this one. As you can see, I've definitely got an owl theme as I go through this. But yeah, it was nice. None of the projects I did were short on drills, on gems. So I have got lots and lots of spares, and I will show you those as well. They're going to be fun to put away, is all I can say. So yeah, so that's that one. Okay. And then I did the, the little teeny tiny mat, but it is very pretty. Not quite sure what I'm going to use it for. As I say, it has got sort of a plastic coating on the back, so it is sticky on the back if you're wanting to put it, say, on a car dashboard or something like that. But it's just a sort of normal rubber, dull rubber on the front. So yeah, nothing's going to actually stick to it. So if you put it, if you tilt it up and put something on there, nothing's going to stick. It's not like one of those nice little sticky mats. But it's very pretty. You know, we've got our lovely little flower in the corner there, and your gold and silver border, and your AB gems, and the little white AB gems are very, very pretty. So just a very, very quick project to do that one. But I'm not quite sure what I will do with it because it is teeny tiny. I suppose you could put jewellery on it. Yeah, not quite sure what I'll do with that one. But anyway, so that's another one. And then our light switches. Sorry, our light switch covers. So we've got our two little fairies. The colours are quite muted on the fairies. There you are. Just I'm hoping that yeah, it is focusing on these. I didn't know whether the background would distract a bit. So I've got my two little fairies. These aren't actually glow in the dark. It's the little sticky spots that you get with the kit that are glow in the dark that you put on your light switch, but then these just sit on top of your light switch. What I can do is put a couple of these in place and take some photographs, and then you can have a look. But yeah, so I counted these as one each as little projects because I did do them one at a time. But they're very pretty, as I say, just very, very muted colours, those. But the faces are pretty. The faces aren't diamond painted. I think on something this small, you would never have got the effect from the faces there. But they are very, very pretty little fairies. So, yeah, that's those two. I have sealed these as well. As I've been going along, I have sealed some of the projects. I use the Craft Buddy Crystal Art Sealer, which is this one. This is the only one that I've ever used. I have got some Mod Podge. And I will try using that and compare it, but at the moment this is what I use all the time because I found that it works, and if it ain't broke, why try fixing it, as the saying goes. So these are sealed, and it just stops the gems from moving. You know, you can give them quite a bit of pressure to try and move them, and they're just not going anywhere. So yeah, that's those two little fairies. And then we have, oh, I love this one. I just think this is fab. This is your ostrich or your emu. I think it's an ostrich. And those colours are wonderful. And look at the eyes, the big red eyes staring at you. I think this could be quite scary, actually, if you suddenly come across it in the middle of the night. Thank goodness this one isn't glow in the dark. As I say, it is just the dots that go on the light switches that are. And again, I have sealed this one. So it's going nowhere. And as you can see, I did seal right across the beak part as well, but it is still shiny. It's not gone dull. We've not lost any sparkle. So don't worry about, you know, if you've got bits that are bare, like faces or whatever, you can still cover over them. Just obviously don't put too much on and try and make sure it is flat. You don't want ridges. Don't want my fairies having wrinkles. that's that one. And then the biggie is the Giraffe with the little monkey and the little turtle on his back. We lost a little bit with the monkey's face, I think, on this one. It was possibly a little bit too small. I think the turtles come out a bit better. But I love the colours, and I love the fact that this is just so big. And even if you don't put it around a light switch, I mean, that's just lovely to hang on a wall. You could put some invisible thread possibly through the little tail part there, and possibly just under his neck, and just hang him on the wall. But I like the gold that we've got, the little touch of gold. But yeah, as I say, we just lost a little bit with the monkey. But it's still brilliant. I still love it. And I would certainly do them again. I really enjoyed doing these. Just for kids or big kids, whichever. But yeah, that's your little giraffe. So that's that one. And then the tree. I love the tree. Again, the colours. In fact, I love them all. I'm just, yeah. Have I missed some drills there? No, I haven't. I keep looking at these because sometimes as you're doing things, you sort of miss drills off, and I keep double checking myself. But yeah, so we've got the little butterfly. In fact, that's a huge butterfly. I'm not sure how big this tree is. I'm hoping it's a miniature, because if that butterfly's to size, then that is a huge butterfly. And I wouldn't particularly want that one coming in back. It'll probably cover the whole thing. But it's very pretty. Love the colours. I do like a lot of the trees. I have got my storage boxes that have got the 4 seasons, the 4 trees on them. And I noticed there is some new ones come out as well. So possibly I'll be getting those for the update of Smashin' the Specials. You never know. Keep checking back to see what else I get. So that's that one. No, I keep looking at it. It's because it's got dots. And I keep thinking, oh, have I missed a drill off there? But yeah, these are just an awful lot of fun. So they're the white background, so it just makes the drills stand out that little bit more. And the design, as I say, the spots and everything there are standing out a bit more there as well. So then we're on to our notebooks, and I managed to do 3. Yeah, I've done 3 notebooks. So this is the cute, cool kitty cat. I think he's possibly a tiger because he's got stripes. Did I seal this one? Have I sealed this one yet? Yeah, I have sealed this one as well. So I did some and not others, and I'll do some. If people are wanting to see how I seal things, I will do a video on that as well. But yeah, I just put a little blob over the stars. So yeah, as you can see, I've actually put sealer over the cute there. And obviously, well, I've not been real accurate, shall we say, but you can see it's not, it doesn't show up. It doesn't look like I've got blobs or that there's a border or anything around that. It does just disappear when you put the sealer on, which is great. But yeah, so that's a little spiral notebook with memos, dates and everything in there, nice and handy. Again, possibly gifting, but you never know. I can't use all of these. Well, I probably could, but yeah. So, and then we've got the wolf. I love this. This is just so, it's an Anne Stokes, I think, this one. I will double check, but I know Craft Buddy do the licensed Anne Stokes artwork. If you do like her artwork, she does lots of like more gothic type things. And if it isn't, it's very similar. But I hadn't realised that these are actually paw prints until I did it. I just thought it was a decoration going around, but you can actually see these are wolf paw prints in the background there. And then we've got the moon and the stars. And again, you can see I have put sealer on all the stars and round the flowers, and it's not showing up with anything. I've gone over this bit as well, because there was a little bit of sticky around here. And again, it's not dulled it down, it's not spoilt it at all. It does just still look like a really nice notebook. And these are a little bit, oh, I've got the instructions still in there, look. These are a little bit more involved, these notebooks. I've got the stripes in, but they've also got a marker top and bottom. So if you wanted to put these out as squares, then you can mark it off as like a grid or a square or whatever for doing. And these are hardback ones. I don't know that any other companies do the hardback ones. Possibly they do, possibly they don't, but yeah. So that's the wolf, okay. And then the owl, another owl. Oh, they've got stuck. Again, I've sealed this one. Very, very pretty. It's a mixture of resin drills and gems, your sparkly gems, the leaves and everything, the sparkly gems. And it's an owl there, look, just talking to a little fairy who lives in the tree, look, with her little tree house there. But again, this is a Craft Buddy one that's hardback, and again, I've sealed it, and you can't really tell where I've put the seal on, where the seal has gone. You know, it's just a lovely notebook again. It's just so pretty. Do like that one. This one's mine. I'm keeping this one. Okay. And then onto the little, actually we'll do the wreath next, because this one's just, this is the first one I did for the Smashin' the Specials. This is my wreath. I think I've done a preview on this one as well. No, I've not sealed this one. You can just see the drills do just move slightly if you just pop your nail on them. So I will do a sealing on this one. But yeah, this is your spring, summer, autumn, winter wreath, because you've got your spring flowers, your daffodils, your tulips, you've got your summer flowers, your strawberries, your daisies, not quite sure what that is, possibly a rose, and then your autumn, you've got your sunflowers and your pumpkins, and that's a poppy, I do believe, there. And then winter, we've got like your poinsettias, we've got some holly here, and then we've got like orange segments, dried orange segments there. So I like that one. That's an all year round wreath. Okay, so that's that one. And then my little teeny tiny pictures that I did, which I've done the stag one. I have cut the edges off these because I am making these into greetings cards. So I will show you the greetings cards once I've got them done. But yeah, they're all these, they're like what I call a partial full drill. Because you are actually covering the whole canvas, but there's quite a lot of gaps and there's different size, shapes and everything on them. And this was again a mix between resin and crystal gems. But yeah, that was really pretty. I love the colours of that. Very contemporary Christmas, isn't it? Rather than your reds and greens and golds, it's your blues and silvers. So yeah, that's the little stag. And then I've got my cute little girl. Has that got an extra gem there? Yeah, it's got an extra one that's appeared in her hair, but never mind. So that's a real cute little girl with her earmuffs on and her gloves. So really pretty, that one. And then, oops, Spiderman. I think he's got, no, what have I done on there? Yeah, I have sealed this one as well. Because they are ready to go on cards. They did have little edges on. And then the little kitty cat. I won't say that C-A-T word too loud because Millie is around. She's downstairs on CAT patrol at the moment. There's 3 CATs out in the street at the moment. Not seen Thomas for a while though. If you watch my videos, we have a little cat that's deaf, and when he meows nothing comes out. He's like a mute, unfortunately. But yeah, I've not seen him around for a while. We seem to go a few days or a couple of weeks without seeing him, and then all of a sudden he's back again. So yeah, so that's a Rainbow Kitty. I think that one's quite popular. I think quite a few sites do this one in normal full drill as well. But these are just the little tiny ones, and as I say, they're great for greetings cards, because if you start doing the full drills on you know, the bigger ones, they get too heavy. But these, because they are covered but they're not a real heavy to make your card fall over. When I do my cards, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, and then we've got little turtle, which is really pretty. He's under the sea. There's his waves there, look at the top, and he's got his water bubbles coming out there. So yeah, I like that one. This was a new one that I'd not seen before. And this is a juggling monkey, and until I did it I didn't realise he's actually sat on a banana. Not quite sure what he's juggling, but yeah, and we're happy every day, and we try to be happy every day, so that's a nice little smiley monkey. And then your panda, which again is one that's been around for a while. I did have 2 pandas, and the second one, my little granddaughter has got that one. she decided she wanted to do a bit of diamond painting as well. She's just 7 and she's done quite a bit. I'll put a little photograph of her doing a bit of diamond painting, but yeah. So she's got the other panda to do. So that's that one. And then another owl. I really like this one. I like the fact that you've got your little white dots for your like stars in the background and your lovely moon. And then he's just sat on his branch. But yeah, really nice, that one. And again, all of these will be made into greetings cards. You can get them with or without frames now, which I'm really pleased about because I've got a lot of the frames and I won't be using them. So it's a bit of a waste really. So to be able to buy them now without the frames is brilliant. And I do like doing these. They're just little night projects. Takes me, you know, just an evening sat in front of the telly having a chat to hubby, trying to stop Millie from laying across them. Yeah. So that's the little owl. And then I've got Big Panda. I think you possibly remember me unboxing these. I got a panda and a penguin, the 2 Ps. But yeah, this is the bigger style picture, and that's come out really well as well. Again, a mixture of resin and your crystal gems, but I just love the different colours to get the shading in this. The only thing I'm sad about is that the eyes don't really stand out very well. I might put, I've got from my card making, I've got some glossy accents, which is like a gloss you can put over things, and it like domes, and it just makes things look shiny. So I may put some glossy accents on, or I may put some bigger gems, and again use a little white marker pen and just put little dots on, just so that the eyes stand out a bit more. I just think the eyes look a bit dull on that one. But yeah, I do like that one, and I am going to try and put that one into the frame, those wooden frames that I got. So watch this space. Something may be happening with that one. Okay, this one is my clock, which I have now sealed. So this is ready to be made into the clock. I need to put the hole in there. I am going to cut it out. I'm not going to leave the white border. I don't like the white border. If it had a pattern or something on it, I would probably have kept it square. But because this is just white, I think it will look odd with all that beautiful colour and then a big sort of like white square around it. So I am going to just cut this out as a circle, and I will do this again. I'll do a video on that one. I've got a lot of videos to do. I'm going to have to keep coming back and see what I've done. Okay. Right, and then the 2 flower wreaths. These again are recent purchases, recent unboxings, that way up. So these are really pretty, special drill. I did think they were full drill when I bought them, but I do like the way they've come out. The orange colours, the orange colour gems, these are the ones that you quite often get if you get a special drill. You get these as the owl's claws. But I think with the purple in a different setting, they do look really different. And again, these are the same ones. So it's funny how putting different colours with things just make them come out a little bit different. This one, I may have a go at cutting it out. I'm not quite sure how it will go. But I might use my craft knife and see if I can actually cut the canvas off the back. So I have sealed it. So I'm hoping that have I sealed this one? No, I've not sealed this one yet. I am going to seal this one. Oh, got an extra gem there. Oh, it's just turned itself over. I'll have to have a play with that one. It's amazing what you spot when you look at something again. And oh, got another one up there, look. Oh dear, I must have spilt some on this one. Yeah, I'm hoping it won't fray by cutting it. I might just test a little bit in the corner first, but I just thought this would be quite nice again as possibly a greetings card. I may cut the middle out, I'm not sure, but I think it would be quite nice to cut the edges out. But yeah, just something to have a play with. I just like to try and do something a bit different rather than just leaving them as the canvases as they come. But they are very, very pretty, and I love the colours of these flowers. Are they hibiscus or something like that? Not quite sure. If you know what flowers they are, let me know. But yeah, really pretty colours, all the pinks and the greens there. And, you know, it goes from like bud to big flower all the way around. Just thought that one was really pretty as well. So that's those two. And then we're back to owls. And yeah, this one did have the orange beads look as owl claws, but it also had them in the like little teardrop shapes as well. But I just like the way that they're looking at each other, these two owls. They're really sweet, and they're holding hands, look. So it could be partners, or it could be mum and baby, or it could be anything. Big sister, little sister, you know, it could be for anything, that one. I like the way we've just got like this little flower here. I think I've got some like glossy glitter glue that I may put on the stars just to make those stand out a bit as well, just to make it a little bit more shiny. But yeah, I do like that one. Okay, and then another owl. I definitely I had a theme of owls going through this, as I didn't realise I had quite so many until I got them all out. But yeah, this one, I like the checkerboard, I like the patchwork on this one. It's come out really, really well. And it's funny, a lot of the times I think with diamond painting, there's colours that you possibly yourself would think, oh no, I can't put those colours together. But when you see them together, they really, really do stand out. And I love these little like teardrops, these AB teardrops going round its eyes. Just gives that like feather effect. Really, really pretty. And really makes it stand out. Oops, that's Charlie across the road has just come back from his dog show. I'll be finding out later on whether he won anything or not. He does like to make himself known, does Charlie. He's a little cocker spaniel that lives across the road from us. Yeah, and then this owl, again, really cute. Love the flower. I mean, this flower down here, look how sparkly that is. It really does stand out, all those different gems. And the little bow on the hair, look. And then the front, just all the little gems spaced out on the front. It just really, they make me smile when I do these. And that's what it's all about. Enjoy doing your craft and really love doing them. But yeah, so that's the owl. If you want details of any of these, if you let me know. Oh, we're back to another CAT. Well, two CATs. This was the mystery that I got. It was the mystery box that I bought, and I wasn't sure what I was going to get. It could have been anything from a canvas to a special drill project or whatever. And yeah, this was the one that I got, which was quite funny. Again, it's something that I wouldn't have bought myself, with it being CATs. But I do love it. I love the colours. The aqua colour. All these triangles on this one here. And the like pearls for the whiskers. And the different designs and shapes. You know, I do love the way it's come out. This one will just go in my folder though, my portfolio. It won't be going on the wall. But yeah, very, very pretty. So pleased with it. As I say, it was quite funny when I opened it, and I thought, oh, okay, not one I would have chosen, but then that's what happens when you get a mystery, I suppose. Okay, and my little alpaca, which is really smiley, and again it's come out lovely. And the flower on the hair, well, the ear at the top there is just so sparkly. There's like fire red ABs at the top there. Yeah, you can just catch a little bit of the sparkle. They've come out really well. And the cactus on the little panniers, are they? That he's got, possibly a pannier, or maybe it's just resting on his back there. No, I think these are definitely pockets. So it's like a pannier, like a pocket that he's got on the back there, a backpack. But yeah, and the little neckerchief, yeah. We had an alpaca festival in a village somewhere near us yesterday, and apparently the traffic was horrendous because there were so many people went to it. I think now people can go out. They're just going mad and going to any event that's open. So yeah, I don't think they were quite expecting as many people as turned up. So we'll maybe go next year, but we decided not to go this year. Too many people. there's a lot of people round about not wearing masks at the moment. I know it's voluntary, but with the way hubby is, we've got to be really, really careful. So, but yeah, if they have another festival next year, I think we'll be going to the Alpaca Festival. And then the one that I found that I'd forgotten all about, my big sandcastle. I absolutely love this. And I've said that about most of them, but this is just, it's huge. And the rope effect around the edges, like the starfish in the corners. Again, it's those like teardrop, sort of ambery, AB colours, like an orangey pearly effect. Lovely. All the way around the edge, we've got crabs and what's that, a seahorse and all those. And then the big gems, which are the shells in the middle there. This is just wonderful. And I am hoping to get a frame for this one. It is enormous. I can put it that way. I think this, yeah, 40 by 50. I think it worked out to about a 45 by about a 35. So I am going to try and frame this one. But just all the special drills, the pearls, just really, really happy, bright colours. And it reminds me of lots of times at the beach, playing as a child, making sandcastles and things. So never anything quite that big. But that's one that I've enjoyed doing again. And if you remember, I did mention that a lot of the drills were like dusty packets. There was a lot that they seemed as though there was dust or sand in the packets with them, but it's not made any difference to the sparkle on the gems. Once I got them out the packets, I gave them just a little bit of I tipped them onto like a non-static cloth and just gave them a bit of a wipe over, and it's not stopped them from sticking to the canvas. That's been really good. Oh, I've just noticed I've missed about 3 down at this bottom corner here for some reason, so I'll have to find some more gems and just finish this one off. Not quite sure why or how I've managed to do that, but oh dear. That's what happens when you're diamond painting late at night. You think, ah, yeah, I've done them all, and then you suddenly look down and you think, oh no, I've not, I've missed one. Okay, so that's my huge sandcastle. And then I counted these as one. This is just my little teeny tiny notebooks. Again, I've sealed these as well. The only thing I would suggest is if you do seal these, which is probably a good idea because they will be handled quite a bit, try and not get your sealer onto your glitter. I did use quite a smaller brush to just do around these. Doesn't matter if it sort of goes onto the shiny card, but I wouldn't put it on the glitter. I should have put some on really, shouldn't I, just to see what it did look like, but I avoided putting any over the glitter there. So that counted as one project. And then these, oh my goodness, these took ages to put together. Let me just put my little notebooks out the way so you can see these properly. These are the little like hanging ornaments. They're double-sided. This one's the dream catcher. Very pretty, very quick to do, but then it must have taken me 40 minutes to get all these jump rings and all these things together, and they're so small, and one of these split, so I had to put an extra fastener on. Fortunately, I've still got all my jewellery making tools, but what I've done, rather than trying to open up these like little jump rings that are like the spiral ones, I've just put an extra jump ring on. I just found it easier in the end. And at the end of it, because there was just one jump ring at the end there, I've just put one of my keyring fasteners on the end there so that it's got a bit bigger ring to hang it with. So yeah, but they're pretty, but as I say, putting them together, these are very, very fragile, these ends with the little clamps on. So one of them I've had to replace, and that took quite a while. My magnifying glasses out and all sorts. And then my bee, which I do love my bee. Again, double-sided. It was very sticky on the flowers, so I've sealed this one straight away as I did it, because all the stick was on the flowers as though they were going to diamond paint the flowers, and then decided not to put any beads on there. So, but they'd left the glue on there. So yeah. And again, I've just put the extra large ring on there so that it's easy. It's just one of those that just those that you just push open, and it just opens up and then closes again. So it just makes it that little bit easier to hang. And then you've got your big gem on the bottom. But yeah, again, there wasn't any instructions with these, but oh, I did have a bit of fun putting them together. So that's those. So yeah, so that was Smashin Specials for August 2021. I say I've got lots of pictures. I'll get these sorted out and put into my portfolio, and then the other job will be sorting out all these gems. Look. Oh, there's my purple. I've used that on a different project. I've had those out, but yeah. So some of them I've put into like colours as I've gone along, and others I've still got in the bags all to sort out and all to put away. So I won't do this on camera because, as you can probably gather, it's going to take a while. What was that one? Oh, that was the sandcastle that I kitted up into there. So yeah, and then there's a few more here that I've got as well. So I'm going to take quite a while sorting out all these special gems, all these special colours. But hey ho, you do have to tidy up after you've done all your diamond painting. But yeah, that's the only drawback with doing a Smashin' the Specials. Maybe I should have put them away as I went along, but I have got an awful lot of drills left over. I know some people throw them away, but I can't. I just cannot throw them away. I have to keep them and reuse them, repurpose things. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed having a look at all these special drills. And if you took part in Smashin' the Specials, let me know, and I'll give you a shout out. Okay, well, thanks for coming along and seeing all these. If you've enjoyed it, just give me a quick like. It just gives me a little bit of a boost with YouTube. And if you want to come back and see some more things finished and the projects that I've mentioned as we've gone along, then if you press the subscribe button in this corner and the little bell that's next to it, then you will be notified of any videos that come up that I do next. But thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.